Hello and welcome to the Dr. Guitar channel. In this video I'll be doing a tutorial on the song Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I'll be covering the difficulty, the verse with the bass line, and then I'll have the pre-chorus and chorus, and at the end I have 3 helpful tips. I give the overall difficulty of this song a 3.8 out of 10. If you take a look at the left hand, it's using a lot of open position chords like A minor, F major 7, C, G, and D minor. And at some point we'll have to jump up to these higher position chord shapes that are similar to bar chords. And the bass line has a little bit of hammer-on action. So for that reason I give this a 4.5 out of 10. The rhythm of this song has a lot of continuous eighth notes like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then it also has some syncopated notes in these little bass lines. So for that reason I give it 3 out of 10. The right hand of this song uses a lot of cross string picking patterns, and the strumming patterns are pretty straightforward, so I give it a 4 out of 10. To determine the difficulty of each song, I add up the left hand rhythm and right hand difficulties and then round out that average. I've broken the verse into 2 different parts, so let's go measure by measure here, and the first measure will sound like this. So let's break that down. This is going to be derived from an A minor shape. It's more like an A minor 7 shape, so go ahead and put one of those together. And you're going to play the 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string open, and then the 1st fret. And they usually do a hammer on. But I actually like to pluck the notes, so you can do whichever one you like better. Yeah, I just think that sounds better. And then the bass line that we're adding in here is, which is the 4th string, 2nd fret, 4th string open, and then you're going to do a hammer pull off to fret 3 of the 5th string. Like this. The next chord is this F chord, which is nice because you actually don't need to do the bar. And you just do the 6th string, 5th string, and then the 3rd string. And the pattern sounds like this. So let's break that down. That's the 1st fret of the 6th string, the 5th string, then you're going to play the 3rd string open and play fret 2. And again, sometimes they hammer this on, but I like to pluck that note. And then the bass line is fret 3 of the 4th string and then open with your pinky, like this. Both of those patterns repeat like this: A minor, bass, F, bass. Again, A minor, F. If you like this video, please subscribe and comment below. I'd greatly appreciate your help. And I also take requests, so if there's something you need help with or a song you want me to do, let me know. This leads us to part 2 of the verse, and you're going to do this C chord shape, which is usually played like this, but we only need the 5th, 4th, and 2nd string, which is nice. And you're just going to play an arpeggio pattern, so 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string, 4th string, like this. And then we're going to go to a G chord shape, which is nice because this is also normally a bar, and we're only going to do an arpeggio pattern here on the 6th, 5th, and 3rd strings now. So our right hand has jumped down to the lower position, and you're going to play 6, 5, 3, 5. And you're going to take this shape and slide it down back to our F chord. And you're going to do the exact same strumming or right hand pattern here like this. And then you go to a D minor. Play the 4th string, 3rd string, 1st and 2nd together like this. When you put it all together, it sounds like this: C chord, G chord, to our F chord, D minor. pre-chorus just has two chords, an A minor and an F major 7, and we're just going to do the same strumming pattern over both chords. So let's take a look at that, which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Let's do a little slower, which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then you go to an F major 7, do the same pattern, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. When you put them together, chorus uses the chords C, G, D minor, and A minor, and I've broken it into two parts. So let's take a look at the first part, which is just C twice, G twice, D minor twice, A minor twice. Then the second part is C twice, G once, D minor once. Like this. Tip number 1 is to utilize our common fingers. So if you take a look at our first two chords, I use this third finger as a pivot to build our F chord, which is the next chord. So again, watch this third finger. It's going to kind of help connect those two chords. My second tip is to practice this without the bass line, like this. This is how it's originally supposed to be played. Just sounds kind of empty. Doesn't sound full. Then you could practice the bass line separate, and you could do these hammer-ons and make sure you get them sounding really nice. And if you need help with hammer-ons, I got a video right here. And then put them back together. Third tip I have is to practice this without the left hand. So if we're going to take this part, for example, you could do that like this.